20 years earlier.
How did that
than
affect you?
Well, I just realized that he must have had a stroke.
Yeah.
Just that.
But how does, a lot of things happen today, and we have to watch kids. Like if something traumatic happens to them, because we say, oh, this child needs counseling. He just saw his brother shot. This one just saw his sister get killed. All these things happen in kids' lives today, and we say these kids, they never get counseling, so they start acting out in their lives. Sometimes they cannot deal with that anger or whatever, or what we call now misdirected anger. Sometimes they come to school, you don't know what this child has dealt with at home, and so they come to school, they might get in fights and stuff like that, because it's not really that they're mad with that person, but because something else is happening, it's in their spirit. And when that's in your spirit, you're just like, did you get a chance to talk about this? And that's where counseling comes in,
Right.
in our schools now. So we have to make sure that we listening to kids and say, okay, but now that, because situations are so different today and different during your time, today we say, oh, that child needs counseling. But something like that happened to you you was a young man. About how old were you? And this guy dies in your arms. How do you deal with that? Because now Amal, I remember my youngest son. This young man was drowning in a pool, and Amal jumped into the water, and it's freezing. He was the only one there could swim, and he jumps in the water to save this boy's life. Not even thinking about that situation, but then later I realized that another friend of his had died, and how he was saying this was affecting him. And then, as we went through our little situation with the family, then of course, so all of my kids had to end up like going to counseling because of certain tragedies that happened in their lives. Whereas during your generation, y'all might walk out in the woods and find somebody hanging. It's like, oh yeah, you need counseling. Y'all went on and lived because this became a thing that y'all had to deal with all the time. But something like that happened to our kids today. If you're in a big city, you're seeing folks get killed all the time. We're out in the country, kind of slower pace of life. Something like this happens to us, we got taken to the doctor, got to get a counselor, we got all this, and where y'all might say, hey, man up, this is life. That's why I stopped and said, for something like that to happen, your dad dies in your arms, this has happened before then, where this man, you see death leave a person's life, it's gotta let you know that, hey, we're not here to stay. How do you deal with
Well,
it?
that's one of the things.
Hello, family. This is Mr. E. If you would like to support the works of Mr. E or any of Ezel's productions, you may make your donations at Cash App. You will use $EKUFIE, EKUFIE, or you may make your payments through check or money order made out to Anthony Ezel or to Ezel's Productions, LLC. That address is P.O. Box 492, Jackson, Alabama, 36545. Or you may contact us at the phone number of 251-709-1123. Thank you.